Get ready. The Indian insurance industry has, for the first time, organized a seminar on the role of general insurance in the national economy. We in the general insurance business are grateful to the leaders who have so kindly agreed to participate in the seminar. There are quite a few people who say that seminars do not often serve the purpose for which they are meant, because it is said that they are held to give publicity to those who are connected with them. It is also said that many of them are held in big hotels and arranged in a great hurry. We have taken a very careful note of such changes. In spite of the shortcomings, such seminars are definitely useful, at least to all those who are directly or indirectly concerned with the industry. If not the public in general, the present seminar on the role of general insurance in the national economy is being held with a view to developing a feeling of oneness among the insurance and to exchange without any reservation our views with various sections of society whose needs we serve. It will be our endeavor to acquaint the delegates with the latest development and trends in the general insurance industry, and in turn to seek their guidance as to what they expect of us. Even at the international conferences like those organized by the United Nations, where there will generally be a large gathering of representatives from several countries whose customs, culture, and language differ, one no doubt finds that a definite gain is achieved at the end. At a meeting held in the United States, which I had the proud privilege of attending on behalf of our country, the subject of insurance was dealt with and every aspect discussed in great detail. It was very encouraging to note that the developing countries are taking every step to see that the insurance business of their countries relating mainly to imports and exports is planned as far as possible with insurances of their own countries. In the case of India, only half of the trade is so far insured within the country. So we have to make all out efforts to increase this share. But for this conference, I am sure the developed countries would not have appreciated this position and agreed to extend their support to us. One of the main objectives of the seminar is to try to understand the basic needs of our insurers in our own way. We have to establish proper communication between the insurer and the insured. The practice in the past was that the insurer was on one side of the fence while the insured was on the other. The time has now come for the insurer to jump over the fence and go over to the insured and shake hands with him. The next important thing is that the technical expert in the industry will have to be very simple so that the insured is able to understand them fully. It may be proper in this context to remember that to be simple is not say very easy at all. it is very important that insurance man should be well informed. They should be able to make even complicated subjects easy for everyone to understand and not confuse them. The use of high or very high language may be alright when used within the company or between two insurers. Such a language would also be appreciated and understood by people who good education, but when deal with the people outside the industry who cannot be expected to understand such a high language. Insurer have to be very simple. It has been acknowledged at all hands that in most aspects of our life, we will never go wrong if we try to be simple. In fact, one need not be genius to be able to reduce the confusion and be simple. We are aware of the problem we would have to face in trying to become simple in explaining the terms. However, there is one essential thing which we must do, that is not to give up the attempt to achieve genuine simplicity in the insurance industry. Dear Sir, we thank you for your kind letter of third instant enclosing a check for rupees 50,000 in full settlement of our outstanding bills. We have great pleasure to inform you that we are having a clearance sale of our silk goods, as it is necessary for us to dispose of some of our stocks as early as possible. We are sending her with a copy of our latest catalog as well as a few pamphlets which we think you will like to have. Our catalog describes the different items fully in order to enable you to make a selection. We are also sending by lorry a few samples of different silk items that we can now offer. In view of the fact that this is our last clearance sale, we are giving a special discount on this occasion. We hope you will take advantage of this special offer and favor us with your valuable order, which will receive our prompt attention. We have also to inform you that during the next month, we propose to increase the price of a number of items at present included in the catalog. The increases have become necessary in view of the higher costs that we have now to incur in the purchase locally of some of our raw material which we used to import. In spite of our best efforts, we could not get the local materials at a cheaper rate. In the circumstances, we have no alternative but to increase our prices. As you are one of our most important dealers, we think we should not take you by surprise by revising our rates without notice. You will be well advised to place an order immediately for some of the items which are likely to become costlier from next month. Yours faithfully,